Okay, it's a couple days later and just got off work. I had a gas shift, bro. They started giving out these shifts that are like really short, but they're early in the morning. Bellissima. And so now we're at M&L Fabrics discount store in Anaheim, and I'm gonna see if they have everything. If they have anything I like. I've heard it's massive. Like, I keep seeing it on TikTok, and I just hear that it's massive, and they have so much, and it's super well organized. It's the closest thing to Joann's I'm probably gonna find. And I low-key have a time crunch between like today and tomorrow, so we gotta find something. Work was really good. I had really cute families today, which was nice, and everyone was so sweet, and it was short. And I'm done, and it's not like, because I had a shift the other day that started at like 7 p.m. And then I get there, and I'm like, I'm tired. It's been a day, and it's short, but then it's till 11. I want to be in bed. But then the morning ones are always really long, which, like, get that bag. Anywho, gotta head inside. This place is insane. There's so much fabric, but I just like don't know where to find what I'm looking for, which is kind of the issue. I haven't really been finding the fabric that I want, but wait, is this all? I think I actually found exactly what I want. I don't know if I see a pattern that I really love yet for my mom, but I'm in at least the right place, which is promising. Because this place is so big, like just actually massive. And so I'm, oh, this is getting what we're here for me. This is not what we're here for. We continue our hunt. After deliberation with my sister, we decided on a gray stripe because it's the most like the photo. And we have all of it in here. And I think I'm gonna go get a coffee. One of my favorite coffee places I have $5 off at. And they told me last time I was there, and I was like, I haven't really been here that much. But I also bought my friend's coffee last time because she let me film something. So I was like, okay, I'll buy you the coffee. And I don't know, I just feel like it's that kind of day. I woke up early because I had work, but then I didn't have time to make my coffee. And so I'm like, I guess I just like should make myself coffee like right now. If I make it, I mean buy it. And then I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna toss that in the washer. I'm really hoping I got enough because there was not very much left on that. I got 1.5 yards. And I think for this bag, that should be enough. And if anything, I can, like, I'm going to reinforce it with canvas lining. And then I'm hoping to have enough for the straps as well. Because what if I line my straps on the inside? I put like a little strip of canvas and then I wrap my fabric around it. And then I sew it that way. I also don't have an iron. And I've never sewn with an iron before, but I have a steamer. So I'll probably steam. It's gonna be fabulosus. Fabulous, fabulous. I think I'm dehydrated and I'm really hungry. So low-key, I'm like, do I want a pastry? And then I'm like, no, I have food at home. I have to force myself to be like, can I get McDonald's? No, we have McDonald's at home. I have to do that to myself. I have McDonald's. I don't have McDonald's at home. I have coffee at home, but I have $5 off. So my coffee's gonna be like $2. And a coffee for like $2 or $3, that's literally nothing. And I would have cash. But I guess if I would have cash, I could just get a pastry with my cash. Guys, comment down below. What do I do? Comment down below. Stop what you're doing right now. Comment down below. I've always wanted to say that. That's crazy. Guys, I want y'all to be commenters. If you watch this, comment. Because I love reading them and I think it's so fun. And I post on TikTok and people comment and I'm like, you're the best ever. I love reading comments. But then I post and then a lot of people comment and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't reply to all of them. And then I like all of them and I love to read all of them, even if I can't respond, just because they're like, they're delicious. Anyways, I am so excited. Off we go to home. I think she's gonna like this. My sister helped me decide the fabric. I was like, do we like this stripe or this stripe or this stripe or this stripe? And she was like, low-key, one of the ones you didn't even see. I didn't even see this fabric, even though it was in one of the photos I sent my sister. I was so focused on the black instead of the gray. Sometimes it's not black and white. Sometimes it's gray and cream. Gray and cream. I'm kind of tired of your nonsense. Just kidding. Tired of my nonsense. You know that one trend with the American Girl where they're like, can I smile and make it look like my teeth are... Just show my teeth like an American Girl though. I washed my fabric and now I'm just steaming it because I don't have an iron. And I think I'm I'm gonna regret that, not having one. But like, I don't have one for purchase either. There's just no iron in sight. So we're gonna steam this the best that we can, and we'll see how that goes. And I think tomorrow's gonna be big sew day, because there's no way it's happening tonight. I was thinking maybe about cutting it, but I just don't think I have it in me. Guys, I'm not a late night person. I'm just not. Like, I've gotten used to it before for work, because I've had like seasons at my work where I'm just working super late nights because that's what they give me, or that's all I can get. I just dislike it. Oh my gosh, we have special events going on right now until like 2 in the morning. People are like, you want this shift? I'm like, absolutely not. I love you guys so much. I will not be taking that at all, ever. I just can't be up. I can't be up until 2 in the morning. I just don't know if I could. Like, I think if I was in like another department, maybe I'd be able to, but I just ain't gonna be happening for me. But also, like, there's so many people that really enjoy the late nights, so they can give me their mornings and they can take late nights from me. Thank you very much. Okay, I think this is good enough. Shall we take a look-see pie together? Ding, 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 ding. Looks a lot better than when we started. Okay. Me thinks that's enough, and I'm gonna call it quits for the night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. I have put the fabric on the ground, and I've measured everything, and then I went to go look through my fabric stash and be like, okay, what am I gonna pull out for the lining? I don't have anything for the lining. So I have to go to Hobby Lobby and kind of rush that, but I think it's all gonna be great, and I think my mommy's gonna love it. But we have to go to Hobby Lobby. I had a little breakfast, put on clothes, which I'm really sad about. I wanted to be in PJs to work, but this is my own poor planning, so it's not like I can blame anyone except for me. So now we're gonna head off, and I hope we find something we like. Maybe I should cut out a little bit of a sample of this, just so I can bring it to find other things that I like. Good plan, guys. Good plan. Peace out. Back in the hoblob. And I went to go see if they had that picture from earlier that I liked. It's gone. And I knew it was going to be gone because it was so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. This is my section for real. Just kidding. Wait, that's epic. Oh my gosh. Wait, look at this. Bro, if I was like a 10-year-old boy, I would be on that. Oh, God bless America. There's so many puzzles because I'm terrible at puzzles. Like, truly terrible. One time, a couple summers ago, I was hanging out with friends and they were babysitting. So there was this like 12-year-old boy with us, and he literally roasted me about how terrible I was at puzzles because he was doing better than I was. And I was like, you know what? And I'm fully an adult right now. If you're a child and you're better than me at this, and that's fine. But you need to rub it in my face, okay? Anywho, I'll have to find fabric. Okay, back from Hobby Lobby. The fabric I got is really cute, and then I realized I didn't film any of it because I was deliberating with my sister again because I just can't make my mind up. I'm normally a very decisive person, but apparently in the way of crafts, I am not. So now that we're home, I put that in the washer, and I'm going to cut this fabric. And I realized I don't have scissors. Well, I do have scissors. They're just not great. So I might have to end up doing like the rolly cut, which I'm just less inclined to do because this is stripes. But we'll do what we have to do. So keep y'all updated. I already sewed the pockets on because my mom wanted it where it's like up to here-ish. And then I put, so it's going to be like 3 little pockets on the front. If that makes sense. Like one here, one here, one here. And I already sewed those together. And then with the front, now I have to sew the back and the front together. But the thing is, the way I should have cut it should have just been like folded over each other so they'd be the exact same. But then not, unfortunately. So we're hoping that everything lines up like exactly. I did my best with pinning. I just need to remember not to sew the top. But I should remember. Me finkies. Back to the sewing grind. And then after this, I'll make straps. I need to go check to see if my other fabric is done in the washer, and then shove that baddie in the dryer. Need to get my other laundry started. There's a lot to do. Okay. I just finished sewing the outer part all together. So shall we flip around and see? And then I'm gonna cut little squares on the end to make it more of a box, but I just want to see how well I did with my stripies. Oh, it kind of looks like a massive pillowcase. Wait. Oh, they lined up really well. Do you see that? Like, it's not perfect, but it's good. And then I think I'm gonna box the corners out. I think like 2 inches each side. So I do actually need to flip it back over again. So then it's got like the like thisness, you know what I mean? But I'm very excited. I was nervy because I haven't sewn in a minute because I haven't had my sewing machine. Well, I have since November, but then I got busy and then I want to excuses, you know, the normal. I thought I would show you guys the fabric. Ta-da. It's little bees and it's pink. I think my mommy will love it. My sister approved because we were both debating between one or a chicken one because there's kind of like a running joke with like chickens and gnomes in my family. So then I saw this one and I was like, no, it has to be bees. It has to be bees holding your hand. And also, Mahela has come to join me. So she's been sitting in there and we've been yapping. I cut and pinned down my straps. So now it's time to sew. Maybe if I get fancy, I'll give you guys some sewing footage. Cute sewing footage. Guys, I have the full outer lining and straps attached, so all I need to do is make the inner lining, but tell me this isn't the cutest. And then look, there's 3 little pockets. 1, 2 over here that's like water bottle fitting. It's got like this over here, so it's a little fun, but then this one you can fit like a book. Oh, it's perfect! Mom, I think you're gonna love this. She also loves to watch the vlog, so say hi, Mama. Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, but you know what time it is? It's time for me to eat and probably sort some laundry. Peace out. She is all steamed out except I got some water. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry and hopefully keep her as wrinkly-ish free as possible. We did it. We did it. Guess who just finished? Okay, peep the bag. Peep the outside. Peep the inside. Cutie little bee lining. My first time ever lining anything and it was fabulous. Look at this. Oh yeah. 3 pockets. 1, 2. Check it, that one in the middle. This one on the end. Are they a little funkalish because of my little corner? Yes, but we don't need to notice that. We don't need to talk about it. Only my mother will notice when she tries to shove things inside and it fits a little weird and that's okay. Yeah. I have a little top stitch right here. Okay, and I'm realizing, I mean, this video was not a tutorial video anyways, but I did not do well at explaining anything. So for those wanting to replicate, I wrote out poorly what I did because I kind of just figured it out as I went. So these were my dimensions. My total end, in theory, might be a little wishy-washy on that. It's supposed to be 14 inches wide by 22 inches long. So my outer lining and an inch on each side for seam allowances. The outer is going to be 23 inches and 15 inches. 2 of those, these are for the straps. 2 of them, 4 inches, 24 inches long. I think they ended up being around 10 inches long on each side, 10 to 12. And then I have that pocket on the front. You only need 1, but then you sew it down the middle. So I have 23 inches here and then 10 inches because I wanted to be 9 inches tall, just a little over half. And then my inner lining was just a ½ inch smaller than that, than the outer lining. And then the way I sewed it was basically, I took the front piece and the pocket piece, and then I sewed them together on the bottom and the sides. And then on those 2 pieces of fabric, I stitched where I wanted my lines. I think I put them 6.75 inches inside on each one. So it was around 6.7 on this side, 6.7 on this side, on this side. And then the middle pocket is a little bit larger than the other 2. And then I made my straps by basically like, your strap is like this big, and then you fold the 2 sides in to meet in the middle, and then you fold them again. If that makes sense. So like, you fold it like this side in, like this side in, like a hot dog, and you fold it like that, and then I top stitched. all the way down, just like that. And I sewed clearly the front and the back together. And then for my box corners, these are the leftovers. I did 2.5 by 2.5 inches. So I think I rounded up with like 4 or 5 inches of space inside. And I thought each one, I also done the lining, but the lining was just the 2 front pieces. Cut out the squares, put them all together. And so when you sew the lining, leave out like this much space of no sew. Because what you're gonna do is when you sew it on, you basically, like my bag looked like this, and then I put my lining fabric inside out around it and straps down. You wanna sew on your straps like this. And then I sewed around the top, and then you pull the bag through this hole, sew it back up, and then I top stitched around here. Clearly, this is not like the greatest explanation ever, but if you want to recreate, I would recommend just trying to find YouTube videos that are actually tutorials and not whatever the heck that was. But I thought I would explain. My roommate that was with me when we were sewing, she was playing with the fabric, and I made a little bow just because I was bored, and I was like, I'll make a little bow, and she really liked it. So I put me to put on her bag, and she really liked it too. Look, Annie, on your little bag. And she loved it, and she took a photo, and I hope she posts it on her Instagram dump later. Thanks for helping me make my mommy's bag. I'm maybe giving it to her tomorrow, or I'll wait for Mother's Day, but I think since it was her birthday gift. But maybe I'll wait till Mother's Day, so I don't think you guys are gonna see that. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for following along. I know I'm terrible at filming, but I had a really great time, and I haven't sewn something in so long. And I realized, like, I've been trying to find these other crafts, but I love that old girl. I love my sewing machine. I can't help it. So I need to start sewing more. That's what I figured out. But I'm a person who only really wants to sew stuff for other people. Like, I have ideas of things I want to make for myself, and I'm like, meh. But then I'm like, I need to make something for someone else, and I do it. And I just lock in and do it. So I feel like I just need to start making people gifts more often, I guess. Anywho, thank you all for watching. See you next Friday. And guys, guess what? I literally graduate. Well, okay, so I graduate in December, but I don't walk until Friday this week. So when you guys see this video, I will be walking across the big stage, shaking the president of my school's hand, whatever. And my whole family's coming into town. So there's more than likely going to be a vlog for that. And I'm so excited. All right, bye guys. Please like and subscribe down below. Actually, can you comment? You don't even need to subscribe. Just comment. I love comments. Okay, bye.